Brandon Beane recently was interviewed, same thing with Sean McDermott, about like, hey, Josh Allen, we love him. We love him a lot, but I hope that he can dial back some of his physical nature. We don't need you to hurdle a linebacker every single play. And I'm going to play devil's advocate here, or both sides of the coin. I understand. I get it. That is an expensive man. If he goes down, it's Kyle Allen, and I don't have a lot of confidence. This team revolves around Josh Allen. Whether you want to believe it or not, it is Josh Allen. If he gets hurt, which we saw him get hurt last year, just with his UCL, things can get weird. And he still played through that, and things still got weird. I think that Brandon Beane understands. This is kind of weird, right? Because we're talking about people. But I think in Brandon Beane's mind, not only does he see Josh Allen as a person, but as an executive, he sees him as an asset and also a liability, right? It's the Josh Allen experience. Like, the roller coaster squeeze, like the armchair, just your blood pressure goes up if you see him take a hit. I mean, we've seen all the really high moments of Josh Allen. How many hurdles has he done? Like 5? Stiff arm to get there. All the QB sneaks, juking people out. It's absolutely amazing. It's what makes Josh. But sometimes it just takes one hit. You remember that, I think it was his rookie year? He threw like 3 picks in the first half of that Patriots game. And then I think Jonathan Jones or whatever, I think Jones, the nickel corner for the Patriots, cracked him in the head, concussion. The game was over from there. And oddly enough, I think the Josh Allen at that time, even though he threw 3 picks, was the Bills' best chance to win that game still. It's just because he was so, Josh had to be Josh. And in a way, this isn't new news if you're listening to this podcast, because every year it seems like in the offseason, Brandon Beane's like, yeah, Josh, he's great, but I just wish he would slide or wish he would do this. And, I get it. But at the same time, and this is the other side of the coin, what do you want Josh Allen to do? He treats every game like it's the biggest stage. I really truly believe that. He is a competitor, and I almost just cussed on this pod, but he is a damn passionate competitor. And for you to ask him to dial that back kind of makes Josh Allen not special. Could you imagine if without some of those hurdles, what Josh Allen would do? He would slide. That regular season game 2 years ago when he hurdled over Snead, we needed that. We absolutely needed that to win that regular season game. Then last year, he hurdles over, I don't know, I forgot who it was, but I think it was the safety. We absolutely needed that to win that game. The Bills need Josh to be Josh to win games. Sometimes this offense, and we all know how this offense had so many points of criticism last year, and the reason why the Bills kept winning games is because Josh Allen had to be Josh Allen. You ask Josh Allen not to be Josh Allen or put the team on his backs when he has to, what do you have? Palms in the air, man. Palms in the air. I don't know how else to describe it. When this team is in a rut, Josh Allen pulls them out of the rut because he puts the team on his back. He's that damn good. And for you to ask him not to do that is a little insane to me, and it's got to be a good balance, right? And that's what it ultimately comes down to. You remember that hurdle that he did over Anthony Barr? Of course you do. Come on, if you're listening to this podcast, you know what the hell I'm talking about. Anthony Barr, Josh Allen hurdles him, rookie season. No one thought the Bills could win. This man hurdles Anthony Barr on a 3rd and 10 when the Bills were up 17 points or something like that. Yeah, it was freaking amazing. I stood up and I screamed at the TV, but at the same time, like, yeah, the Bills, Josh probably didn't need to do that. And I totally get it because he definitely didn't need to do it. But it just showed you the competitor that this team was. The changing of the guard. Just everything about this team. Just like, no, we're out here to compete every single play, and our quarterback is going to show you that by hurling over your linebacker. So that's pretty cool if you ask me.